There is a common misconception amongst women interested in physical fitness. The sight of female professional bodybuilders, with their high muscularity and their less than feminine features, paints an off-putting picture to women considering engaging in weight training. These fears are unfounded. I'd like to take the time to explain to you and convince you why weight training for women is actually beneficial to achieving a desired physical appearance and why you won't bulk up. To understand how weight training reacts with the body is to understand how the body reacts to certain stimuli. And one of the driving forces in dictating how a body reacts to these stimuli is hormones. Hormones are very powerful chemicals found in the body that dictate how certain organs respond to different stresses. The most important hormone used in bodybuilding is testosterone, otherwise known as the male hormone, which is primarily produced in the testes. According to womenshealth.com, this is the definition of testosterone they provided. Testosterone is an androgen, a male hormone, that helps sperm production in men, as well as causing and maintaining secondary male sex characteristics such as growth of facial hair and deepening of the voice during puberty. While testosterone is generally considered a male hormone, the ovaries in women also produce small amounts of testosterone, which helps female sexual desire and the maintenance of healthy bones and muscles. So you see, testosterone is one of the key forces that signals the body to grow. And the important thing to realize is that you won't bulk up simply because there isn't enough testosterone in the female body to cause the body to grow to the proportion that, say, a man would if you were to undergo the same training. And this is evident in the Mayo Clinical Laboratories finding on average testosterone levels for people over the age of 19. In males over the age of 19, their testosterone levels were between 240 to 950 nanograms per deciliter of blood, while in females it was only 8 to 6 nanograms per deciliter. So you can see already that the huge difference in testosterone would have an effect on how the females would respond to weight training as compared to the male counterparts. Another thing to realize is that female bodybuilders are usually on a type of testosterone enhancement drug, otherwise known as steroids. But above all else is that they completely dedicate their lives to the sport that they are participating in. They are on strict diets that limit their calories or are in a caloric surplus that makes them grow to such size, and they pretty much spend their entire time in the gym. So unless you are yourself willing to engage in such activities, trust me, you're not going to end up the way that they end up. Not to put down their efforts or anything, just that you simply won't grow to that proportion. Getting into how weight training is going to benefit you in the long run for your physical fitness, you also have to understand that muscle is what you would call an active tissue, as opposed to fat, which is just used for storage. Muscles are constantly requiring energy in order to function, just to move or to exert force. So therefore you can deduce that having more muscle requires you to have a higher caloric requirement, thus burning more calories. If you then limit your calories to a certain extent, you will then be in a caloric deficit, which would then lower your body fat reserves, ultimately helping you look and feel better. So this is all pretty much concrete evidence, and hopefully has helped you understand better how your body would react to a weight training plan, and to not fear it for that it is scientifically impossible for you to quote unquote bulk up or look not feminine if you engage in weight training exercises. Go out there and give it a try and see how it feels, and believe me, you'd be really happy with the results that you achieve.